Hello my good people, welcome back to our YouTube channel that is Farm with Maxwell, the animal lover but with no animals. I don't keep animals actually because of some 1, 2, 3 things that are needed to keep animals, like maybe you must have capital so that you can have animals. So today, as I said, I'm benchmarking in Eldoret, was in Gishu County. So I've just come here where I started as a shamba boy. This is the farm that transformed my life, because actually I was here as a shamba boy. Then through maybe that gift that I used to acquire from here, that I used to grasp things at least quickly, so that gave me that gift, and now I'm just somebody that I call myself an animal lover, a gifted person, because I can now handle animals. I can know how to diagnose animals without going to school, guys. Yeah, so let me just show you an overview of this farm so that we can really appreciate what is happening here. Remember, this farm is in a village setup, but it is a modern farm, so that's why I've just come to do what we call benchmarking. Yeah, I'll just show you an overview, then I'll go to one unit by one unit, then I tell you what is happening here, so that when you want to maybe do something like a dairy, you can just do it the way these people have done. So let me just put the back camera, because I'm just standing in the middle, in the heart of this farm, from a race point, so that I can have an overview of the entire thing happening here. You see there in the camera, that is the store. So that means I'll go there and show you how feeds are inside there. Then there we have something like a mixer. They make their own dairy meal. Then you can see there is operation there for a chaff cutter, just cutting those super napier. It is in progress. You can see somebody there cutting super napier. Let me just show you well. Yeah, you can see that operation is proceeding there. Yeah, you can see somebody is cutting the super napier there. Then the dairy unit, now milking and cleaning is in progress. You can see that is called Mr. Cleophas. He's just doing some cleaning in the place of milking. Then we can see Mr. Tembwa there doing standing there in the crash that handles all the operation conducted the animal. Then we can see that is a manure heap. That's a special tank where all the manure from the dairy there, it is being taken there so that it can decompose for some time before they take that manure to the garden. Then you can see this is a calf pen here, where there are some calves inside there, and I'll get there so that you can see how this calf pen is. Then the next thing there, we have another unit of animals that are not being milked. Most of them are in calves, others are in drying, others are heifers, so they have not been inseminated. Yeah, so I'll just step through these stairs so that we can go there and learn something step by step. Yeah, this is where my journey started, just getting out of these stairs so that I can go show you how dairy is and the entire operation being conducted. Remember, this is a milking time, so let me just show you how milk proceeds. Entry of this dairy system. Yeah, this is the entry. Here the cows. Yeah, we can see from this is a crash where maybe when animal is sick is being brought here so that all operation can be done. Then this is a calf pen, where let me show you some calves here. Yeah, these are the calves here inside. Then you can see this is a bait trap. Yeah, it is trapping insects like flies. You can see this is a trap trapping flies. They have several of them here. Remember, I'm just in benchmarking. I've just come to show my audience how people keep animal here in Kenya. Yeah, this is the first section of the dairy unit. This is the first section. These are the cows that are being milked. You can see these ones are just they have finished being milked. They are now coming back to where they are. So there is something I usually tell people about animal comfort. Yeah, you can see like these animals, they have a cow mattress. You can see they are sleeping, like that one is enjoying sleeping in the cow mattress. You can see another thing about this housing structure. Just look at this housing structure. So that means it is open so that to allow ventilation and aeration of the air, so that means air gets in and out of this place. And you can see there is a transparent iron sheet up there, so that means these animals, what is outside there in the grazing field, they get all of the things from maybe what is there outside. They can getting them here in this place. You can see we have feeding here. This is the feed that they consume, a balanced ration, so that means you can see some greens here. We have some greens here with us. Then you can see some concentrate, some silage, because these are milkers. Yeah, when I'm talking about milkers, that means the animals that are being milked here. Yeah, then there is a salt lick here, so that means they are being supplemented with a salt lick. Then we go to this other side. You can see these animals are standing very well, so that means they get everything that is being needed here. They get it here. You can see clean water. This is clean water here. Yeah, it is only the animal has just taken some droppings here for food from here to this place when it is drinking, so that means it carries the dirt from here to this water. But this water is very clean. You can see the way these animals are relaxing, chewing cud, so that means they are making milk. You can see how these animals they feel very good, yeah, very appreciable. Yeah, this is one of the farm that I usually tell people that produces an average of 600 liters from 20 animals. So that means these animals are very productive. You can see like this animal here, very productive, just eating its meal here. Yeah, sometimes somebody can ask a question that why there is a separation here for two animals. Yeah, two animals here and here. The reason is this, putting these two separation, so that means these all animals consume enough meal for the day, so that when it's producing milk, at least you don't get that some animals have just ate a lot of meal more than others. Remember, this is a balanced ration, so they have specific measurement that they usually give these animals. So this is what is being done here. Here is the milking area. Yeah, you can see the machine is just vibrating here. This is the milking machine here with us. Yeah, this is the milking machine. There is the feeding place where they're being fed while milking. Another place is that. So this milking machine milks 2 cows at a go. Then we have here our weighing scale. This is our weighing scale here. Once the milk has been milked from there, it is being brought here so as to be done what we call weighing. After weighing the milk, it is being recorded. It is being recorded here. This is the record book here with us here. After recording that milk here, it is being now poured to this milk cooler. This is the milk cooler that I'm talking about. So that means that is milk cooler. Then we have this is a calf bucket. Yeah, calves circle from this point. Yeah, like this can feed 3 calf at a go. These are the nipples for cow bucket. Yeah. Before this milk is being, before it is being poured there, it has to be sieved. Yeah? This is the sieve that they sieve, then that is milk. You can see milk there. Yeah, and this is the cleaning area. All operation about cleaning is being conducted here. So that means everything here, like you can see, these are towels for these animals here. You can see now Mr. Cleophas is bringing animals here so that they can be milked. Yeah? These animals want to be milked. I'll show you a script of how milking is being done here. So I'll proceed to this other unit that we have these heifers and some of the animals that are being dried. Yeah? So this is a calf pen here. Let me show you calf pen. We have the calf pen here where we have calves sleeping by now. The feeding is being conducted from this point. You can see they have beddings. Yeah. Those are special beddings for them. Then this is another unit for calf pen. You can see they are just here relaxing, enjoying themselves. Then here I told you we have here animals that have done what is called drying. They have been taken to drying off. So that means we have a drying cow here that will calve any time from now. Yeah. These are the animals that are in drying. You can see the way they are sleeping comfortable. Animal comfort is here. Then we have this bull. There is this bull here called Legend. Let me show you this bull called Legend with us here. Yeah. Have this big bull called Legend. Yeah, Legend. Come. Come, Legend. This is a good friend of mine. Yeah? It does well. Yeah, Legend. Yeah. You can see now I'm touching this Legend. I'm just caressing it. Yeah, it's a very good bull. Yeah, you can see it was trying to be aggressive, but this bull is very good. Yeah, this bull. Yeah, this is a pure Holstein Friesian bull that you can see here. Then we have another bull here. This is called Brahmin. The last time you saw this bull in the video, it was in this way. This bull is gaining weight day by weight. It has very big ears. This is Brahman. Yeah, this is Brahman bull that will be used for breeding, especially for the milk animals. You can see these others are sleeping here, very comfortable. Remember, this farm has like that animal that you can see. It has a upper face, white face. That's a flag view. This is a Friesian here, Friesian animal. That's an Ayrshire. This is a flake view. Yeah, those are Friesians. Then we can see this giant here. This is a Holstein Friesian here. That is a Holstein Friesian. Now these are Friesian. That is a flake view. Then I'm now going to show you guys something about heaping. Yeah, compost heap, where they place litters. Yeah. So litter, when cleaning, they place litter here so that's to decompose. So that show, I'm going to show you another thing. This is where the staff sleep. They're up, others sleep. Then we have a lower store here for concentrate. Yeah, this is the store for concentrate here. You can see they have a lot of minerals here. These are just minerals, a lot of minerals. Huh? And then these is concentrates here. These are concentrates. These is mineral. So I'll show you. In the entry here we have a foot bath. This is a foot bath that people disinfect their legs while getting there. Yeah, this is a foot bath that contains chemical inside. So that, and then we have here drums for feeds, especially the fermentation. They do what is called fermentation here and put them in these drums. Then we have, this is a bull here, then another bull that were born here. So they are just waiting to achieve the market size, then they can be sold. Then we have these heifers here, the bulling heifers. Yeah, these are the bulling heifers. You can see others sleeping there. Let me now show you the doper sheep. Then we go to the store and I show you where the mixing is being done. Yeah, these are the doper sheep. You can see these are calves. These are the lambs. Yeah, these are the doper sheep. These are the doper sheep. I'll show you the doper sheep. This is what we use for spraying these animals here. These are pressure pump. Yeah, electric pressure pump. They use in spraying. Yeah. Let me show you the maternity. Yeah, this is the maternity for these doper sheep. You can see this is the maternity. Close here so that we can proceed to another place. Remember, this is just a farm overview so that we really appreciate about this farm, the entire thing. So I have to close these doors. Yeah, I'm closing the door. Yeah, these are the drums. These are just a compost heap of the remains, maybe from the beddings of the calves. This is the mixing area where all the feeding that the animals are being given, they're just being mixed here before they are taken to the animals. You can see we have this card for security, so that means it is protecting this store against rodents. Those are the rats. These are the store. We can have this store here. These are hay. Yeah, you can see this hay here. These are hay. So what you see in the sacks here, it is the hay that has been crushed with a crusher and being placed here so as to conserve them. Yeah. So I'll be going here outside so that we can see where we have some specific machines. This is just an excavator that it was used to remove the waste from this animal. Then we have here a mixer here. This is a mixer. Yeah. When I'm talking about the mixer, this is a vertical mixer. You can see that thing there that usually rotates to mix this food. Yeah, there it is. Can have a look at it. Yeah. Then we have here, this is crusher for crushing hay. Hay is being crushed here. So the particle that you see, like this particle, this is the machine that crushes this particle to this size. Yeah, this is the motor, very big motor for this machine here. You place your hay here. After placing it, being cut inside here, then you can take the gate out from that side. Yeah, it gets out from that side. Then we have here a chaff cutter to cut greens. Here it is basically for greens. Like this is what we call super napier. This is super napier. Yeah, and this is the entrance gate from the outside. Yeah, I've just taken you through the overview of this farm so that we can really appreciate what is happening here. We can get to know all the steps. Remember where I'm now standing here is the section for feeding. Yeah, you can see the chaff cutter is the one cutting these the entire of these greens, and the feeding is just being from here then taken to the animal so that they can be fed to the animal. Yeah, just from here the gate show you that is where the dairy is. So if you want to plan for maybe something like this, yeah, just take what is happening here so that you can copy to your farm and you can really appreciate, because this is a modern farm. With that, I believe we are done with an overview of this farm where we have different types of animals, so that my journey will now start here, because I'm in benchmarking. So these days I'll be training in you on what happens here, daily routine, then we can learn. That's it from now. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, share, like and comment about what you want to know deeply, so that I can just do the necessary. My work is just to train us so that we can get learned. The animal lover himself with no animals. I don't keep animals because they're very expensive for me, but one time, because I have this passion about raising these animals, I'll be there. Thank you for now. God bless you. Goodbye.